The Rumi saying of the only cure for the pain is in the pain. And that's true. You got to get down in the dirt with it. So I always say when people are celebrating, I'm always like saying, you wait until you fail, then you really see what you're made of. It's a birthplace of everything. Belonging to yourself, loving yourself, knowing that you're worth it. I think it translates in relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's intimate relationships, whether it's a work relationship. You know what to ask for. You know how to create boundaries to protect your peace, to protect your quote unquote home. Instead of counting yourself out, instead of counting other people, their opinions, money, stuff as more valuable than you. I think your job in life is to disappoint as many people as you can to avoid disappointing yourself. That's how I feel. Well, we'll see. She's 13 years old. She thinks she's fabulous, and I love it. She's everything. Oh, boy, I'm always bad with these questions because there's so many, all right? There are so many, and I'm gonna mess this up. I love Jane Campion. She's an Australian director. I think she's fantastic. She did a film called Angel at My Table, I believe, that was fantastic because I think they direct with a sensitivity, a heart. They're not afraid to lean into that. And they know how to direct other women in a way that makes them beautiful. And I'm not just saying physically beautiful. I mean translucent. They validate who they are in the film. You understand who they are beyond male desirability. I like Ulcine Polsi. She's a French director, black, who directed a film called Sugarcane Alley. She is everything to me too. I love her, yeah. Everything. You know what? I'm always looking for stories, just a story that reveals what it is to be human. It's a great theater director, actress called Uta Hagen who wrote a very popular book called Respect for Acting. And how she defined a really great movie or a play is it's gotta be a human event. You gotta go into any theater feeling like when you leave it, that you feel less alone. That whatever transpired on that stage made you feel like, wow, you too? This is what you experience when you're alone? Those are the projects I'm looking for. The projects that are human revealing. And I believe that that is what gives art the power to connect. But I say that, and I do like a good action movie too. I do like flipping a lot of big dudes. But for the most part, I want a human event. I think failure is the only way you're gonna learn. That's what I think. I have not learned anything through my successes. I have not learned anything when I got an award. If I won something, then I basked in it. I celebrated, but I didn't reflect. When you fail though, you do a complete assessment of things you're not gonna do, what went wrong. One of the things I always tell my daughter, you never lose. You either win or you learn. Those are the two things. And I think the avoidance of failure is the avoidance of growth. And I believe that after every failure I've had, I've come back different, shifted. And eventually you reassess, you regroup. And the next time you may also make another mistake, but you're making a different mistake. That's part of life. Your confidence is going to be shook. Your self-belief is going to be challenged. You're going to wake up sometime. You're going to lose friendships. It's a lot getting older. When you see less time in front of you than you do behind you, and then you have to reassess your dreams, the disillusionment of dreams, the death of dreams, the rebirth of dreams, and love. Seeing the importance of that, that's all a part of life. It doesn't make it onto social media. It doesn't always look pretty, but that is the journey. And you have to count it all joy. All of it is joy. All of it leads to that feeling of being alive. Absolutely. It is difficult because I think that people feel sometimes, like Buddha, that you have all the answers and you've integrated it all in your life. There are sometimes people that I meet, if I tell them something about myself, they would say, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you struggled with A, B, or C. It's like, I don't have any problems. I don't have any shortcomings. No, I am still very, very human. But, and I don't always have the answers. Sometimes I'm finding the answers for myself. How to deal with burnout, how to deal with anxiety. I'm still figuring it out myself. But I feel like at least I like that people feel that that is what attracts them to me. So that there's a part of me that does enjoy that. Worth, value, self-love, all the things that cannot be taken from you. And it's like they say with worth, there's nothing you have to do to feel worthy and to be worthy. You don't have to hustle for it. You don't have to give anything for it. You don't have to be young. You don't have to be older. You don't have to be anything. You simply are worth it. I feel like that is the best beauty product you can find. The other beauty products probably transpire at the age of 30. And then when you could no longer walk into a room and have everyone's head turned because your beauty is blinding them. And then all of a sudden those heads are not turning. It's like pulling a plug on an electrical item. All of a sudden, if I'm not getting it from the outside, then I don't feel it. But worth, that's with you to the grave.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.